Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Dear DarkSkin, and if it's your first time here, we're all about skincare tips and tricks for our unique darker skin tones as well as healthy lifestyle practices you can adopt to help you glow from within, and to remind you that our dark skin is beautiful without a doubt. So in this video, we'll journey through the lush realm of skincare, focusing particularly on the wonders of darker skin tones. So let's unveil the best active skincare ingredients for our gorgeous dark skin that will bring out that glow that we deserve. Jackie Amfa, let's get started. Before we get into the ingredients, let's first understand why skincare for darker skin tone is unique. The melanin magic. Yes, melanin, our skin's natural sunblock and pigment, and even more abundant in darker skin tones. While it gives us our gorgeous hue, it also comes with its own sets of skincare challenges. And as unique as our skin tone is, we have some genetic traits that leaves us prone to dehydration, dullness, sensitivity, uneven skin tone, and increased visibility of scars. We mostly experience hyperpigmentation when our skin is irritated, which triggers the skin to produce more melanin. So remember, you do not want to irritate your skin because irritation leads to inflammation, and inflammation hyperpigmentation. And on top of that, the disrespectful and unnecessary things that come along with it, because someone can just see you and just judge you and just determine your character based on your skin tone. Like, what? Are you God? But don't worry, they're active ingredients tailored for just us. It's important to learn about skincare through the lens of what works for our skin and not what someone says works for them, because it's not a one-size-fits-all. I can recommend a product to you, but be sure to do your research and make sure that it suits your skin type and, most importantly, your skin needs and concerns, because what works for me might not work for you because our skin types might be different. All right, that's enough. Let's get right into the game-changing active ingredients. Let's start off with the three most evidence-based active ingredients. First up, the Radiant Vitamin C. This antioxidant powerhouse has a lot of health benefits for the skin. It brightens the skin, it combats hyperpigmentation, it reduces redness, it lightens under eye circles, promotes collagen production, and improves the overall radiance of our skin. It's important to have vitamin C in your skincare regimen because they fight off our enemies, which are free radicals or reactive oxygen species, which break up our skin, gives us a dull look, and above all, age our skin. Vitamin C is a superstar ingredient for darker skin tones because it inhibits tyrosinase, which is the enzyme that produces melanin in our skin. There are different forms of vitamin C. However, L-ascorbic acid or ascorbic acid is the active form of vitamin C and is the most used in skincare and the most researched due to its ability to penetrate into the skin. Even though it's a gold standard for vitamin C, not every skin is able to tolerate it because it's formulated at a low pH of about 3.5, and our skin's pH is around 4.5 and 5.5. So that means it can be irritating to the skin. Most skin types can tolerate about 10% to 15%, but if you're a beginner, you might want to start off at around 5% and work your way up, because most people cannot tolerate past 10%, and higher doesn't necessarily mean better. However, if your skin just cannot tolerate L-ascorbic acid, you can try the other forms of vitamin C or the inactive forms of vitamin C like THD or tetrahydrodecyl ascorbate, which is a favorite of many skin types, is more stable and has been proven to penetrate the skin even deeper than L-ascorbic acid because it is oil soluble, and it pretty much does the same thing as L-ascorbic acid. Other forms of vitamin C is sodium ascorbyl phosphate, which has antioxidant properties, promotes collagen production, and evens out the skin, and also has antimicrobial properties, which means it will kill those acne bacteria if you have acne prone skin. There's also magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, sodium ascorbate, and ascorbyl palmitate, and so on. Just find one that does not irritate your skin. It appears that you need to start at a lower percentage, especially if you have sensitive skin, because your skin barrier is already compromised and you do not want to further irritate it. And always make sure that the products that you buy is in a UV resistant dark packaging, or a packaging that doesn't expose the actual product to sunlight or air, because vitamin C can just oxidize like and just render it ineffective. Morning is best to use vitamin C because it helps boost your sunscreen and fight free radicals, according to some dermatologists. But it's also good to use it in the evenings because our skin naturally goes through rest, and the vitamin C can penetrate further and work best and be effective. So if you can use it both morning and evening, just go for it, as long as your skin can tolerate it. Here are some vitamin C recommendations that I love and I use. The first one is from Godal. This is their green tangerine vitamin C serum. It has niacinamide and antioxidants like Arbutin and tocopherol acetate, which is a form of vitamin E, and ascorbyl glucoside, which is also a stable form of vitamin C, which has proven to have all the 3 anti-aging benefits and antioxidant properties, as well as collagen boosting and fading hyperpigmentation. It also has Centella asiatica, which is soothing and moisturizing, and it has my heart because it is gentle and effective. There's also the Sun By Me Galactomyces Pure Vitamin C Serum that has 3% ascorbic acid and 75% galactomyces ferment filtrate, which brightens the skin, moisturizes, and improves skin elasticity. It has sodium ascorbyl phosphate, niacinamide, vitamin E, and soothing ingredients like allantoin and panthenol. And the list goes on. There's also the SkinCeuticals Ferulic with 15% L-ascorbic acid, which has 15% L-ascorbic acid that boosts collagen production, fights hyperpigmentation, and boosts UV protection. It has the tocopherol, which is the vitamin E, as well as ferulic acid, which is an antioxidant that helps stabilize the very unstable vitamin C. Serum C Complex Serum, which has sodium ascorbyl phosphate, ascorbic acid, and vitamin E. It has soothing ingredients like aloe vera and pineapple fruit extract. I'll put all the products in the description box, but if you have a vitamin C that you use that works for you, please stick with it. Next is Retinoids, our skin's renewal experts. They are a powerhouse, and I'm telling you, it's not a hype. One of the most popular benefits of retinoids is its ability to reduce or diminish the early signs of aging, aka wrinkles and fine lines. It also treats acne by reducing the amount of sebum produced within the skin, which was the reason it was developed. When we hit our mid-20s, we begin to lose collagen, and collagen is what gives the skin that bouncy and youthful look. We lose about 1% of collagen every year when we hit our mid-20s, according to research, and that is when we begin to see the sag and the fine lines that we do not want to see anytime soon. Retinoids promote collagen and decrease the breakdown of collagen. It brightens our skin tones because it naturally helps the skin shed off dead skin cells, which helps with hyperpigmentation, uneven skin tone, dark spots, as well as sunburn. That is why it's important to have some form of retinoid in your skincare routine. But on the flip side, it can irritate, inflame, and cause hyperpigmentation when overused. So you need to go slow on that. Retinoids is the big umbrella term for tretinoin and retinol. So tretinoin is the prescription strength of retinoids, and then the over-the-counter milder ones are all retinol. There's also retinaldehyde, adapalene, retinol esters, and plant-based retinols. This is the tretinoin I'm currently using. It was recommended to me by my dermatologist. It's tretinoin 0.05%. I use it about twice in a week or so, depending on how my skin is feeling. There's a Avene 0.1 intensive cream. It contains retinol as well as antioxidants and titanium dioxide, which is a sunscreen. There's a CeraVe resurfacing retinol serum, which has niacinamide, ceramides, as well as retinol. There's also this Emprani Bota retinol. It is a plant-based retinol. I started using it not long ago, about a month or less. It's not giving me any irritation, so I think it's a good one. Regardless of the one you choose, they will all convert into retinoic acid, which is the active compound and the most potent. I feel like we can do a video around this because this can take a whole video. Let me know in the comments if you want something on retinoids. You need to be patient with retinoids. Start off slowly. Once a week is fine, and you build up as to what your skin can tolerate. Just a pea-sized amount is okay for the face, and it's ideal to use it in the evenings because it makes your skin more sensitive to the sun. So always follow up with sunscreen in the morning. Sunscreen, my friends, is not just a skincare step but a lifestyle. It is so important for every skin tone, whether light skin or dark skin. Most importantly, it's great for darker skin tones because it helps keep our skin youthful, keep the hyperpigmentation at bay, and prevent skin cancer. Always choose sunscreen that has SPF 30 or higher, that is broad spectrum and water resistant. And always wear sunscreen that your skin loves because that is what you will wear every single day. I'll link around here on the importance of sunscreen for darker skin, so do well to click on that. There's a COSRX Aloe Soothing Cream SPF 50 PA+++. It has titanium dioxide, which is a physical sunscreen, and vitamin E, which gives photo protection against UVB rays and works well with vitamin C. It has a fragrance to it, so if you are not a fan of scents, you can skip that. There's also the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Lotion SPF 50, which has 15% homosalate, 5% avobenzone, and other chemical filters. It does have silica, which mattifies the formula, but it leaves a bit of a shine, which I don't really like because I'm an oily skin girl. So if it works for you, just stick with it. It's also the Skin 1004 Water Fit Sun Serum SPF 50 PA++++. MD Solar Sciences Mineral BB Cream. It has antioxidants like CoQ10, tetrahexyl decyl-ascorbate, a favorite vitamin C derivative, and niacinamide to hydrate and even out the skin. And there's also green tea and squalane for hydration. Next is niacinamide, and this is honestly an all-rounder. Niacinamide is a type of vitamin B3 and is one of the best active ingredients you would want to have in your skincare routine because it gives us glow, it boosts hydration, it improves our skin texture, it brightens the skin by improving hyperpigmentation, it boosts keratin production by strengthening the skin and keeping the skin bouncy and firm, it reduces inflammation and shrinks the pores. So yes, all these goodies in just one ingredient. And niacinamide, when paired with retinol, is a great combination to treat acne, and a little goes a long way. This is the TM Vita B3 source. It has 2% Arbutin and 10% niacinamide, which has antioxidant properties and skin brightening as well. This is the texture. As you can see, it's a bit runny, but it rubs in quite easily. It's hydrating, it brightens the skin, and it gives you a very hydrated look. The other ones like the ordinary niacinamide, which was great for some skin types, but it didn't work for me, it broke me out. So if it works for you, by all means, stick to it. Next is alpha arbutin. It is a naturally derived antioxidant that comes from blueberries, bearberries, pears, and cranberries. It is a derivative of hydroquinone and is effective at getting rid of hyperpigmentation, but it does it gently by slowing the breakdown of glucose conversion. Using hydroquinone incorrectly will do more harm than good to your skin. Alpha arbutin do well in many skin types because it metabolizes into the skin very slowly, which means less irritation and less inflammation. Sorry guys, there's this construction ongoing next door and it's creating this unnecessary background noise. Next is hyaluronic acid. We need humectants to boost hydration because darker skin tones are naturally prone to dehydration due to the lower levels of ceramides on the upper layer of our skin, which we'll talk about in a minute. Hyaluronic acid is a well-known and used humectant in skincare and beauty products because it naturally occurs in our skin. But as we age, we produce less of it, which makes our skin look dull and dehydrated. Hyaluronic acid attracts moisture to the skin and helps the skin cells to retain and regulate moisture. Other humectants include glycerin, honey, aloe vera, amino acids, and AHAs, so be sure to look out for them in your skincare product. If you want a beautiful skin, be sure to stay hydrated. Humectants help with wrinkles and fine lines by keeping the skin hydrated, soft and bouncy and radiant, and is ideal for all skin types. Next up is chemical exfoliation. We're talking about the AHAs and BHAs and fruit enzymes and not the physical scrubs because those ones are harsh for the face and can cause irritation and dryness and even hyperpigmentation. Alpha hydroxy acids or AHAs are naturally found in foods, fruits, sugarcane, and milk. They loosen the top layer of the skin and increase skin cell turnover. They include glycolic acid, lactic acid, mandelic acid, and tartaric acid. AHAs are hydrosoluble, which means they can take off dead skin cells from our skin, but it can't penetrate deeper into our pores. They even out our skin tone, improve hyperpigmentation, help with dark spots and wrinkles. They also balance our skin's natural pH and make sure that it's where it needs to be, which is around 4.5 and 5.5. Here is the ordinary glycolic acid. It does exactly what it says it does. That is why it's gained so much popularity. It also has an antioxidant called Panax ginseng root extract, a Korean medicine that is known to improve blood circulation. It has glycerin and urea for hydrating and moisturizing the skin, as well as soothing ingredients. Painkillers lactic acid serum also contains 10% lactic acid and hydrating ingredients like glycerin and sodium hyaluronate, which can bind huge amounts of water onto the skin. There's a Naturium one which has 5% lactic acid, niacinamide, antioxidants like ethyl ascorbic acid, and vitamin E, glycerin, and so on. On the other hand, BHAs or salicylic acid are oil soluble, which means they work both on the surface of the skin and inside the pores. They brighten the skin tone and minimize the appearance of any blemishes. They are great for acne prone and blemish prone skin. Here's the thing, both BHAs and AHAs can be great for darker skin tones when used with care, but when overused it can cause irritation and inflammation, which will lead to hyperpigmentation. So you always want to start slowly and build up. Here's a Benton Aloe BHA skin toner. It has salicylic acid, aloe vera, sodium hyaluronate, glycerin, and allantoin to soothe the skin. It is so soothing and hydrating at the same time. You can have a look. There's also the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA, which has salicylic acid, and green tea, which is an antioxidant. Foot enzymes are a great way of gently exfoliating your skin without causing any irritation or inflammation. They naturally get rid of dead skin cells, leaving your skin looking smooth and glowing. There's pineapple enzyme, there's banana enzyme, there's guava enzyme, there's mango enzyme, and so on. Glow Recipe has a wide range of food enzymes, and I'll be sure to link it in the description box below. Alternate the days you use a chemical exfoliant. The golden rule is twice or 3 times a week. You don't want to go above that because you stand a chance of irritating your skin, which can cause some serious inflammation and hyperpigmentation. And you always want to follow up with a sunscreen in the mornings. Next up, ceramides. Ceramides are naturally found in the skin. They make up about 50% of the skin's outer layer. They moisturize the skin, they keep in the moisture and make sure that the skin's barrier is protected. Dark skin tones are clinically proven to have drier skin than lighter skin because we have fewer ceramides on the epidermis, which is the upper layer of our skin. Also, factors like cold weather, overexposure to sunlight, over exfoliating, and even over cleansing can all disrupt our skin's pH level, which then affects our ceramide levels. Ceramides in our skincare products will strengthen our skin barrier, make it more effective and soothe any inflamed areas. CeraVe has ceramides in all of their products, from cleansers to serums to moisturizers, and that is why it's a favorite for most dermatologists. If you're prone to hyperpigmentation or dark spots, vitamin E will be your best friend. It is a potent antioxidant. It is also anti-inflammatory and reduces hyperpigmentation, and also fights premature aging and dark spots due to its negative effect on free radicals. It gives you a glowing skin by protecting the cells that produce collagen. It encourages healthy skin cell renewal. It hydrates the skin. It reduces scarring as well as stretch marks. Tocopherol is the most common form of vitamin E used in most skincare and beauty products, so be sure to look out for it. So there you have it. With these skincare active ingredients in your arsenal, your skin will be glowing in no time. And always remember that everyone's skin is unique. Listen to your skin, pamper it, and it will thank you. Share your favorite products in the comment below, and if this guide lifts your skincare world, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.